Welcome back to Historic Headstones of Norfolk. We are at Elmwood Cemetery. This is the Weston monument. If you've been on any of my tours in here, we've been to this stone quite a lot, but we never made a video of it till today. This will be in conjunction with our 7 Virtue stone that's in Forest Lawn. If you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and watch that before watching this one. This is an amazing stone, one of my favorites here in Elmwood. It's beautiful. You have the mourner in the middle. We'll come back and talk about her in a few minutes. I want to go ahead and start in the back. As you can see, we also have a few deathbeds or cradle stones back here where people will use to plant flowers in the cradles here. But also in the vases up here, they used to also plant flowers as well back during the Victorian period. We are going to be talking about these urns here. Some beautiful urns. Urn is Greek style urns are used to represent the idea of the mortal body being reduced to its barest elements as the soul ascends to heaven. There's different meanings for each urn depending on what's on it and what's coming out of it. Urns pretty much represent death. We've talked about flowers in other videos. Flowers are the first things that come out in spring and represent rebirth. So when you got an urn with flowers, the urn means death, the flowers mean rebirth. So the urn represents death on this mortal plane, and flowers represents rebirth in heaven. If you got an urn with a wreath on it, like this one does, it symbolizes mourning and eternal remembrance. It means the family has not forgotten about who has died here. And you can see this one, we have a flame at the top, and it also means eternal remembrance and religious zeal. So this person was very religious, and it's kind of like JFK's stone up in Arlington, the eternal flames, so he'll never be forgotten. That pretty much comes along with that too. All right, so we're going to come back here, back to the front of the stone. As you can see, it's a beautiful day out here. And my only sister, Mary Joseph Weston, was originally what this was built for. And we have the mourner here in the middle. Now, a lot of people don't realize the mourners of the human race are usually the females, the women. Sorry. According to the dictionary, grief is a deep sadness, sharp sorrow, keen distress, or mental anguish caused especially by someone's death. Put another way, grief is a natural response to emotional suffering when you experience the loss of someone you love. The more meaningful the loss, the more deep the sorrow. It's no wonder we find so many symbols of grief in the cemetery. Women are the mourners of the human race, the ones who are expected and allowed to express emotions. I know that has changed these days, but during the Victorian period, that was the way it was. This is their presence in the cemetery, which shows sorrow and grief at the loss of a loved one. As you can see here, I'm not sure who the sculptor is. If you do want to find out what the sculpture on each headstone is, usually if you go to the right-hand bottom, is where you'll find the sculpture. This one is Baird out of Philadelphia. So this was shipped in from Philadelphia by boat. If you watched our video in Forest Lawn, these are the 7 virtues we've been talking about up there. We have Charity, who's up there holding a baby. This one's extremely rare. And this is what I wanted to focus on today. As you can see, she's holding a baby to her bosom. Back in before the Victorian period in paintings, it used to be breastfeeding, but with Victorian virtues, they made the angel hold the baby. If you want to learn more about the 7 virtues, go back to our Forest Lawn video that we posted last week. Overall, this all had 3 of the virtues on here. Charity, faith and hope are on here. That is faith. That's faith up there. Let's just zoom in on here, and we think that Hope was in the back, but the statue is now gone. But we believe those three were up there. It's just a beautiful stone altogether. Alright guys, have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.